What's up, budgeting friends? Welcome back to my channel, Mystic Budgets. Welcome to today's video. I will be adding some money into my sinking funds. Y'all know in the month of April, I said I really want to focus more on adding money into sinking funds. And I've been able to do that by saving some money and completing some challenges. So if this kind of content interests you, you're at the right place at the right time. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I hope that you enjoy what you see and decide to stick around and join the family by subscribing down below. If you're a returning subscriber or a channel member, hey boo, welcome back. Super glad and excited to have you back with me. So what I'm going to do first, friends, is I'm going to go through and show y'all exactly how much we have to work with and where the money came from, right? So as y'all know, I don't have the pay amount, like paycheck wise, to contribute to sinking funds, savings challenges, budgeting, bills. I just don't have it. So I have to do it this way. And basically we save some money throughout the month, and we got a decent amount so that we can go ahead and stuff. So I did have $15 left over from my challenge that we, my savings challenge video from yesterday. Anytime my dice rolled a double, I added $5 to the side, and I said $5 will go to sinking funds. So we do have $15 right here. Hopefully, yep, my calculator is in frame. So that is 15. All right. And then on here, we have $66 from a completed monthly challenge in my Diced Up booklet. And then I also used $25 in here is from the savings challenge video from the one where I went live this last week of March. So 25 of that is here. So we have here 20, 40, 65, 75, 85, 90, $91. All right, so we're at 106 now. Okay, and then I did complete some mini challenges in here. Let's see. We have this first one I use with my scratch off video where I do some little scratch offs when I stuff my wallet. So we were able to save $20 here. We'll just give it a count. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we got 20 there. All right, this is one of our mini challenges. We saved $34 with this one. We'll just double count. We have 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. All right. Okay, and then we have this challenge here. This was a gift from Vita's Budget and some Happy Mail that she surprised me with. This one was able to save me $24. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. For a grand total of $184 that I'll actually be able to incorporate into my sinking funds, which is a win, guys. Part of me also wanted to pull the money from my catching all the funds, but I do have one more little icon to fill in on there. And so once this is done, I think we counted it in the last video, we have one more spot here. This will be another $40. So I will just save that for the next time. But friends, this is what I have to work with. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through and use the money that I have and see what all I can stuff into each category. And I will be right back. All right, friends, I am back. It is literally officially been like a little over 2 hours since I recorded that first half. I had to go pick up my son, start dinner, and then we started just all talking, eating oranges, and just all the stuff. So I'm back. I went ahead and I broke down the money. I made a little bit of change because y'all know I always have a ton of ones that float around in my binder. So I made some change for a lot of those 20s and broke it down. And then I did do a breakdown of each envelope at what it's going to be getting. So let's go ahead and get this $184 that God has blessed us with into these binders. And we'll start off here with this binder first. Oh, I need to make sure I have my graduation challenge. I believe I do. It's right here somewhere. But we're going to go ahead and start off with the kiddos envelope. This one is specifically, it was for both kids, but I have moved it into just being for my bonus son. This is to have some money to get his flights for when he visits. And he'll be visiting again. We get him for the whole summer. So I got to make sure that this is ready to roll. So we're actually going to add $18. Each one of these icons, oh y'all, each one of these icons is $9. So Let me set this money up. A lot of ones. Lots of ones. All right. So we're going to be adding, what did I say, 19. You know what? No, 15, 16, 17, 18. Not 19, $18. All right. Let's get this money in here. We are now at 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, which is really good. I did get a notification for Southwest. It's really usually what we use. And they had some $49 and $69 deals. So maybe his flights will be on those low fare dates. We shall see. But I kind of like to keep an eye out for those. So if that's the case, I have some money here that I can work with to get it early. So I'm going to set this to the side so it can dry. Next is going to be Family Fun. Each one of these icons is $20, and that's exactly what it will get. And color in another icon. All right, this is going to be definitely for the summertime. The goal is 600. Each icon is $20. So we should be at 40, 20, 30, 35, 40. All right. Next is my own paid time off. This is a PTO envelope that I made for my husband because he does not get PTO with his job. So I have it here for us to stuff whenever he wants to take time off. We have this money to use towards bills or kind of make it like, you know, he got some sort of money for that week coming in. So he did also do a side job this morning, which was a quick $100. So as soon as that check clears the bank, I will pull that cash out and add that money into his PTO because we do plan on taking another week off in the summer. And like I said, he don't get paid. So, all right, we have 20, 30, 40, no, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Counting was all jacked up right there. Car stuff. We are working on getting the next 2 tires on the car. Each one of these icons on this tracker is 7. So that's what we're adding in. We did get 2. So now we're working for the other 2. And we have 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. And we'll color in another icon. Hopefully I didn't shake the camera too much. Alrighty, next is low priority. That is going to be hubby spending for him. He's getting $5, so we each will have 8, or he will have 8. I just completed a challenge in my last video, so that money I put in here already. I will also get $5 today. My envelope has 20, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. All right. Next is birthdays. This is low priority, like it says. So we're adding only $3 in here. 1, 2, 3. We're now at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Next birthday is July the 1st, which is my birthday. Parents, this is for some Christmas money so I can give to each parent. It is getting its usual $12, which is like $3 per person. Which it doesn't sound like a lot, but y'all, it's going to add up in the end, and I'm not worried about it. It's not even something that we have to give them something. I just want to do that this year. So we're now at 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So if we have 60 divided by 4, each parent is at $15. So it's not bad. It really does add up, you guys, over time. I think this is barely the 4th time or something that I've stuffed in this envelope. So a little bit goes a long ways. Slow and steady wins that race. All right, cook-off for our cook-off, hopefully, team that we'll be making, aka just me, husband, and the kids. In October, we still don't know if they are still going to have it because I remember, if y'all remember, I mentioned the last time I was able to stuff sinking funds, the older man that is in charge has put it on for the city the whole time. He's really, really sick. And so I don't know if his kids are going to take it over, if they're just not going to do it this year. Not sure, but we're adding 7. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. God willing, he is good. And, you know, obviously his health is more important than a cook-off. But God willing, he is good, and we will find out hopefully soon how that goes. But until then, we're just going to keep stuffing it. We got 5 going into clothes and shoes. So we have 25, 30, 32, 33. Sorry, that $2 threw me off a little bit. I have my mailbox, aka my P.O. box, and that is getting $12. 5, 10, 11, and 12. It's at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. This will get pulled out of here soon. I think my mailbox renews on the 30th. So there is that. This one here is used for my scratch-offs on the days that I stuff my wallet. So that's it for this binder. Moving into this one. We just started this one as well. So a lot of these envelopes are pretty low. We have medical is getting $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My son did recently, this past week on Tuesday, broke out in hives. He's never had hives. I've never had hives, so I really didn't know what it was. But it started off just like a little red line on his neck that I noticed when I was telling him bye in the morning when I was leaving for work. And I was like, oh, your neck's red. And he's like, oh, maybe I slept on it weird or something. And I was like, okay, well, didn't think anything of it. And then later towards the day, the nurse called, and then he sent me a picture of it. It had spread from just a little line about this big on his neck that was red, all up his face, his neck, on his face, on the back of his neck, his head, his chest, his stomach, his back. It was like going everywhere. And it was really itchy and just kind of almost bumpy. So I took him to the ER because I didn't know what it was. Y'all know, we just never know what it could be. So I took him to the ER, and luckily he's good. He still feels a little weak, he says. He feels a little weird, but he's fine. He hasn't had no more rash. They gave him a steroid shot and some meds. And then I ended up just they asked me to get just like over-the-counter Zyrtec and stuff like that for allergy. But he is well. But yeah, the medical, I'm like, I need to definitely probably add some money here, because once we get that ER bill, y'all, it's gonna be crazy probably. Weekly expenses, I added 7, so we're at 5, 10, 11, 12. But yeah, it was just really scary. Let me know, has any of your kids or yourself ever experienced that? Just a random rash, hives that just came out of literally nowhere. We don't know, nothing he did different, nothing he ate different, all the same. We don't know what the heck it was. I know the allergies are really bad already, but we still don't know what it could have been. So $5, $6, $7, $8 is going into contacts. This is for my son's contacts. He has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, home stuff is not getting anything. Concerts and events will get $3. It only has 5, so 1, 2, 3. It has 8 now. But yeah, it was just really scary. Never in my life had I seen hives, so I didn't know what the hell it was. I was like, is this measles? Like, oh my gosh, you know, because there's like been a big measles outbreak. So just scary, but thank God it was nothing crazy. It was just still very, very strange. All right, vacation is getting 20. So we have 20. You know what? Let me do some smaller bills. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let me see. Is this right, though? Okay, I guess it is. Okay, yeah, we'll do it like that. That way I could put the 20 in the other envelope. Definitely make change. But we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So far in here. All right, extra spending is getting 5. Moving funds, there's no rush on moving. We are going to renew our lease, so there is that, but we're just going to add another $2 in here. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, back to school is getting 3, but I did something wrong. Back to school, pet care is getting 3 and 3. Here's the 6. I need to make some change. Let's go back to, what was it, vacation, and we'll pull out some 1s to make some change so we can split it in between those envelopes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add that in here. Okay, and go back to school getting 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8. I will be starting a back to school challenge. I'm so excited. It's about that time, y'all. Kids are about to be out of school, and then back to school is before you know it. So I got a challenge from Budgets. Y'all go check out her shop if you haven't already. We are still doing our spring sale until the end of the week. So y'all go and check out her shop for 25% off any of her challenges. These last single $3 is going into pet care. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But yeah, I got a back to school one and some summer ones. She's got a ton of challenges, you guys. Graduation is getting this last 20. So he has 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we're at $70 for graduation next year. This time next year, we'll be getting ready for graduation. That's crazy. I am going to fill in my tracker, though. I do have a challenge here that I'm doing from Budget Save Share. Let me find it. I have all these papers right here. Let's see. Let me pause. Oh, no, there it is. Got it. Okay, we got it right here. We're going to color in one of these stars. These are each 20 apiece. I do have a half one right there, but so we're just going to kind of color in another one along this side of it. I haven't even tallied up how much this will save me, but either way, we have quite a ways to go, but I wanted to get a jump start on it. I'm not sure exactly what to save for graduation. So if you had a senior or have a senior now, what is it that you're spending on them? Let me know, because I have no idea what it would be. I graduated in 2008, so it's been a very long time to remember anything, and I didn't really even celebrate or do anything like graduation wise. I didn't walk with I didn't walk across the stage. I didn't get a cap and gown, didn't take graduation pictures. I didn't do any of that. I had already had my son at that point, and basically I got my diploma because I went in the summer and I took my STAR tests, and I had failed this science and history ones. I had to go take those, and if I passed those, I would get my diploma, and that's kind of how I did it. But I didn't get to do any of that, so I literally have no idea what all it takes as far as money goes, but starting early. And so yeah, if you have a family member that is graduating or has graduated, let me know what kind of budget y'all think I'm looking at. I'm thinking like $1,500, $2,000. I don't really know, because I would love for him to get like a class ring, the cap and gown costs, pictures. I'd love to get all that stuff done for him. Prom, all that jazz. So let me know if you have any seniors in your life, what my budget should be. I'm scared of the numbers. I'll probably be like, oh, 10,000, 5,000. But either way, I'm starting early, so it does feel good that I'm $70 in already. So yes, friends, that is my video. Oh, this one you can get from Budget Save Share. I'll have her linked in the description for you as well. I have a lot of her challenges too. She has a digital shop. Friends, that's the video. Like I said, I will see you on the next one. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you made it all the way up until this point, comment down below a little boat emoji. That just lets me know you watched to the end. And if you did, you're a real one. I greatly appreciate you. Thank y'all so much for the love and support and shopping my sale as well. I really, really love you guys, and y'all are just all around the best. I will see you on the next video. Do not forget that you matter. You're beautiful, special, and amazing. You're worthy of it all, and you deserve it all, baby. Don't forget it. And of course, if no one's told you they love you today, I'm telling you right now that I love you so much, and I will see you next time. I'm sending you a really, really big virtual hug. Bye.